Hey, how's it going? It's your mystical tarot bunny Katsumi here, and I've got a timeless money reading just for you. I trust the universe has guided you here right on time, so take what resonates and let the rest gently float away. Now let's hop in and see how money aligns when you least expect it. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Self-care. If you want to live like royalty, start by treating yourself like royalty. Okay, so universe wants you to just practice that self-care, that self-love, that self-confidence and compassion. Really just aligning your mind, body, spirit, and soul, just everything in general. In terms of just good frequency, taking care of yourself, being mindful of what it is that you need at all times, and just learning to take a break when you need it. Okay, I'm definitely getting that vibe. All right, universe is also asking you to advocate for yourself at this time too. You'll find so much fulfillment in working for a cause that you truly believe in. So if you're doing something at this time that doesn't really align to your passion or your pursuit or your just like your endeavors in general, definitely getting a sense that the universe just wants you to, take a step back for a little bit and really just kind of outline what it is that you desire for your near future. Empowerment. Are you ready to fully step into your power and accept all the responsibility that comes with it? So there's going to be some things that will require your, I would say almost like your leadership capabilities is going to require you to take priority, almost see it as an obligation in order to empower yourself going forward monetarily. All right. And that's really just going to help you elevate further. And yeah, innovate. With the right inspiration, you can bring a novel approach to almost anything. What can you innovate to contribute towards making the world a better place? Okay, so it's going to require just a little bit of discovery, research, things like that. There is still an essential piece of your puzzle that you have yet to discover, and the missing piece of information must fall into place before you will know your next step. So right now, universe is just asking you to just really evaluate what it is that you want to do next, what you want to do going forward, and how you're going to utilize that to empower you in your next movement financially. Okay, there's some good decisions that you have to make too. So the first step to achieving your dreams is committing to making them a reality. Okay, so you've been manifesting for quite some time now, and universe just wants you to know you have to take that first step forward. Okay, don't let a past setback define your future. Stay focused on your positive outcome, as your thoughts and beliefs will directly affect your reality. Right. So if you're thinking negative, that's what you'll receive. And if you're thinking positive, that's what you'll receive, right? Very interesting to see that healer there too. I've definitely got some sense of healing energy. So if you are having a bad day, definitely take time to heal yourself and really recoup from your losses, right, throughout the week. As you almost like incur those things that are damaging to you, right? But you were able to provide great comfort and support for those who are on your healing journey. And whether their pain is physical, emotional, or spiritual, yeah, you're definitely a healer in that regard. So definitely take time to heal yourself and heal others around you. But that's going to take and require self-care from you, because if you take care of yourself, you're able to take care of others, right? Okay, and it looks to be that money's going to align when you least expect it, when you are thinking about those bright ideas that you want to manifest and bring into your reality, right? So bright ideas have an innovative new inspiration, test new ideas, and break out fast, right? The universe is really asking you to innovate at this time, and just take action on your ideas. Take that bold step forward, take that leap forward. Okay, and that's really going to help you bring in wealth. So you are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work, right? And that's really coming forth with those bright ideas that you're manifesting, those bright ideas that you're creating and planning and being very strategic about. Ooh. You're also being like an authority figure at this time too. Universe also wants me to put this here. Fast changes. So authority, take on the role of a leader and everyone will respect you. Be self-confident, right? So when you take control over the things that you have to endure on the day-to-day, you're already being an authority figure in itself. Regardless if you're leading others, you're just being an authority in your own life is very important. And showing up in that way, others will see you in that regard as well. And also there's fast changes happening around some sort of authority like vibe that you might be kind of showcasing at this time. So things happen steadily in a short period and in a hurry, so take bold steps forward. Yeah, so you're being an authority figure in how you are manifesting your wealth, how you're bringing wealth to your life through your innovation and bright ideas. Yeah, so just keep taking those bold steps. Independence, manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security and don't depend on others. Yeah, universe is just saying be an authority in your life, lead with confidence in terms of how you manage your money, right? Don't let others dictate that for you. Almost like take charge in how you want to move your money going forward. Okay, there's some sense of gift showing up here as well. So you will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. Use opportunities that arise. Yeah, so when one door closes, another one opens. So keep your eyes peeled and open. That rhymed for some reason, but yeah, just keep doing your thing. Discover new talents, discover new skill sets. Take your time to educate yourself, and almost getting like certifications. Get those certifications. Get those things that will allow you to elevate your knowledge, okay, and your worth as well. Because with skill sets, you up your value as an individual. Okay, there's also a sense of new beginning happening for you. So some of you are going to be starting a new job. I'm getting relatively soon, and it's really just going to be something that's just going to be a clean sweep over for you, right? So I'm getting a sense that this is a full reset for you. You might be going into a completely new, I'm getting like almost like a completely different job category. Like maybe you're doing construction and you decide to just be the person who's like in charge of the construction, or you're going into construction, you're going to be a lawyer, or you're going from like teaching and then you're going into like modeling or something like that, or just like I'm getting things like that where it's like you're doing like 180, like 100, like not even 180, maybe like 360 degrees. Like you're just going full circle. You're just going back to the drawing board of like what it is that you want for yourself, what it is that makes you happy, what you're passionate about, and how you plan to help the world with your passions and your pursuits. And just allowing that to show up in the way you go about your goal setting for sure. And even just how you want to manifest your new career or go into a new career opportunity. But yeah, many of you are goal setting at this time. So you are creating clear financial and career goals, which is nice to see here. You're breaking them down into actionable steps and tracking your progress. And you're also celebrating your milestones to stay motivated. So that's awesome to see here. Continue to goal set. And that's really going to allow you to have that self-care just like tenfold, even more. Just really taking care of what it is that you desire. Yeah, the abundance mindset is very important as well. So shift your focus to abundance and embrace gratitude for what you have, and visualize wealth flowing into your life and affirm your worthiness to receive prosperity. Agree with that for sure. Yeah, so just keep planning, keep manifesting, and keep aligning to what it is that you desire in that frequency, right? That positive, abundant frequency. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, money just is aligning to you in very unexpected ways as you are creating a sense of goal setting and you're having an abundance mindset. But you're also going through some sense of personal branding too, which is interesting. Yeah, so money's coming through as you like align on your personal brand, who you are, who you want to be. So yeah, you're just building that personal brand. You're defining your unique value proposition. I can see why that makes sense with the that sense of like gaining new skills, almost discovering new talents, right? And you're just showcasing your skills online. You're networking strategically, and you're also enhancing your professional image overall. Okay. We're also getting a sense of retirement planning. So some of you are thinking about the long term rather than just the short term overall. And your money is aligning into that. It's almost like I'm getting like I wouldn't say narrow path. I'm getting like this crossroad of like you're creating like this diversion, like not diversion, but like maybe like it's like coming together, like merging together, right? But yeah, you're just planning for a comfortable retirement and just contributing to retirement accounts, and you're estimating your future needs and adjusting your saving strategy as needed, which is really going to help you just keep aligning your mindset on money going forward. So you're thinking about the past, the present, and the future, which is something that perhaps you didn't expect to do before, but now you're doing that. There's also a sense of job security for some of you. So right now you're really thinking about enhancing your job security because of all this stuff that's happening in the world with people getting laid off and just jobs being quite uncertain at this time. You're really thinking about you're just like what's happening in the current industry trends, right? You're continuously improving your skills and you're demonstrating your value to your employer or wherever you're working at this time in order to almost like solidify yourself going forward, and not be a target to one of these like layoff cycles, right? You're also being very self-disciplined as well. So you're developing that self-discipline in your career and your finances, and you're just setting those clear goals. You're creating these routines, staying committed to your plans and achieving success because of that. Interesting. And you're also having a sense of entrepreneurial spirit coming through as well. That's interesting to see. So you're just embracing your inner entrepreneur, identifying a passion or skill you can monetize, and creating a business plan, and just taking that first step towards launching your venture. Definitely got a sense of that with a lot of that innovation and bright ideas that we first saw initially. So some of you who are thinking about creating a new business of some kind, that's really going to manifest your wealth in the future. And that's how your money is going to align in the ways you least expect it as well. Okay, so in your current situation, you're coming forth in the sense of like Six of Pentacles. And that's really just showing that you're very like fair in what it is that you're doing. You're giving, you're taking, you're receiving in the sense of like you're receiving back that reciprocity of giving and taking. It's just very fair, very balanced energy coming forth here in your material realm, your physical and your spiritual, very stable as well. And within your current situation, what's helping or hindering you, definitely getting a sense here that with the Empress is that you're really just creating at this time. You're nurturing your abundance, right? Definitely there's a sense of parenthood, so perhaps that's why you're very focused on just like that sense of abundance and that emotional, almost getting like, Empress is really about that fertility. I'm getting like that emotional, spiritual, physical, like birth of things, right? So you're like bringing things into fruition. You're birthing new ideas and bringing things into reality from start to finish. So definitely getting a sense of that. You're really nurturing yourself through that self-care. You're being very mindful of that, and that's what's going to help you. Yeah, just keep doing that. Ooh, interesting. 2 cards in your subconscious influence. Okay, so you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Very interesting. Okay, so we've got a lot of energy where you're very disciplined, very responsible, very like, getting a sense of like rooted within your commitments between those 2 cards there. Knight is definitely about that commitment, where the Queen's is about being rooted. So I'm getting a sense of rooted commitment, right, towards something. You're diligent in how you're nurturing things. With that combination, you're also being very resourceful as well through your commitments, right? So definitely getting that energy in your subconscious and your influence towards like how you're manifesting things and planning forward. In the past situation, you do have the 3 of Swords in terms of how your money was aligning, in terms of how you viewed it or what you experienced, right? Definitely got a sense that the way money was aligning for you brought a little bit of like emotional pain, right? Getting a sense that there were some hard truths you had to deal with with your monetary gains, that perhaps it wasn't working out in your favor. But it looks to be that the energy that you're shifting into is a lot more positive compared to the past. You definitely have a lot of wisdom now that you've acquired, and you're just utilizing that to go forth, right? Interesting. In your goals and ideals, you have the 8 of Wands. So from that past to the situation, your goals and ideals looks to be very positive here. You do have that sense of momentum, right? In terms of how you're dealing with your passions, your spirit, and your creativity towards things. Definitely getting a lot of speed and flow. You're being very quick with things. I got quick-witted in some sense. And definitely getting a vibe where like you're pushing forward so much so that the momentum feels like it's at a flow, but it feels very fast at the same time. So you're kind of rippling through the air, through the water in a very like seamless way. It's almost like in a fiery, like passionate way. I'm getting, yeah. 8 of Cups, interesting. So that's like right after the 7 of Cups with that, having a lot of choices and illusions. But yeah, with that 8 of Cups there, you're departing from something. You're letting go of what's not serving you in the past. So as you go from like that energy of 7 of Cups to 8 of Cups, you no longer are like dabbling in all these different things. It looks to be like you've made a choice here from that transitional period from 7 to 8 of Cups here. And so you're able to just withdraw, let go of certain things that are not serving you. So let's check out what that's looking like. So yeah, now kind of just going into that energy with that 6 of Wands, right? So you are, because you're able to kind of decide what those choices are that weren't serving you and what is, you let go of that, and you're coming in with your approach with a sense of victory and recognition, okay? And a sense of pride as well. You're going to be rewarded for being able to make bold choices towards your future. Okay, and you have the 10 of Wands in your environment. So that's really just showcasing some sense of strain and burden monetarily because of your finances. A little bit of pressure here and stress that we're seeing as well. But what it is that you need to know is that, just move forth with that Hierophant energy, okay? In the sense of just like having a sense of belief and spirituality towards things. Perhaps you're teaching others, or perhaps you're intaking those beliefs and those traditions to propel you forward and almost give you a sense of, I got like this sense of like strength, where it's like very, it almost feels very like you're feeling empowered towards your next steps. So much so it's because the belief is so strong. Yeah, definitely getting that there. And with your final outcome, you have the Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Swords, you have a sense of honesty and discernment coming through here. Very intellectual. You have a sense of clarity and independence. So yeah, universe was initially enforcing that idea of independence. So have that independence and really don't allow others to persuade you into certain directions on how you want to utilize your finances. Just maintain and manage that on your own accord, which is going to guarantee your security going forward. And that's really what the Queen of Swords is really talking about. So in order for money to align, these are kind of the unexpected ways it will occur. You are taking back your independence. You are discovering what it is that you desire for yourself. You're going through self-care and your personal journey through your personal branding and just like your overall planning and discovery for the future, right? And that's really going to just allow you to jump into new beginnings as you move forward. But yeah, those are all the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if this reading resonated, don't forget to like, comment, and join our cozy community by subscribing. And until next time, trust your path and let the universe work its magic.